What's up everybody, it's Victon here with another Minecraft Dungeons guide. This time we're going to be going over how to unlock the secret level Soggy Cave. Now we're going to be talking about why most people consider this to be the best dungeon to farm gear, and I'll also show you what the dungeon looks like, of course, and lastly I'm going to show you some secret tricks that you guys can use to skip some of the events so that you can do the full run to the obsidian chest in under 1.5 minutes every time. Now before we get going here, and just real quick, I wanted to mention that this is a newer channel, so if you do end up liking this guide or any of my other Minecraft Dungeons guide, definitely consider subscribing and hitting that like button. It really goes a long way and it's greatly appreciated. Okay, so first you'll need to unlock the level. And this one is honestly pretty annoying since it's completely random if you get the correct dungeon layout. Now, I will show you guys a quick tip though to help you find it a ton faster. But the sad part is it only works on PC. From what I'm hearing, you can't do this trick on consoles. But let me know in the comments if that's correct or not. So to unlock Soggy Caves, you're going to first go into the Soggy Swamp dungeon. And if you're on PC, the first thing that you do when you open up the dungeon is hit M and open up your map. And see on the bottom left side of the screen where it says Secrets Remaining. If it says 0 of 1 secrets remaining, you want to go ahead and restart the dungeon. We're looking for at least 0 of 2 secrets remaining, and if it ever says 0 of 3, that means for sure that you have it in the dungeon. So if you have 0 of 2 at least, go ahead and run the dungeon. You still might not get it, but it gives you a better chance. After that, you're going to need to run almost to the very end where you're going to find a door that leads you to a room where you can unlock the new dungeon. Now, I personally suggest doing this on the lowest difficulty in adventure mode because we're not going to be killing any of the monsters. We're just running full speed ahead to the very end to see if it actually has the unlock. I would be equipping gear and artifacts that let you do full speed runs to the very end. So I use the mushroom, the boots, and the cloaks for my artifacts. And then I use the evocation robe with some cooldown reduction for your enchants. Using that combo makes you go so fast and you walk straight through all the monsters. It's really, really helpful. Okay, so let's hop into the run where I actually ended up finding it, and I'll show you guys what you need to look out for. So what we're looking for here is that chest. Right after that chest, you're going to want to go down and to the left, and if you run across like castle ruins type of environment, that is not what you want. You can go ahead and restart at that point because you will not get it. The only way that it's going to be there is if you see exactly what you see on my screen here. You go down and to the left along these little grassy roots, and eventually you'll come up to this door right here, and that is what you want. You want to go into this door and into the room where you're going to kill a few monsters, and then at the very end you're going to loot a map which is going to open up the new dungeon location. Okay, now that you have the dungeon unlocked, let's roll some footage of a few runs and chat about why it is so good for gearing up. First and foremost, once you master it, you can actually do 1 to 2 minute full runs to get that obsidian chest at the end, which has a really high chance of giving unique armors and gear. And honestly, it's just really straightforward and simple, so much so that you can do the speed run with minimal effort. The dungeon itself also offers some really good loot. You can grab some new gauntlets, some daggers, cutlass, or hunting bow. And for gear, you can get the evocation robe, which is used for the speed farming, and also you can get the phantom armor, which is used in some of the best crossbow builds. That, and there's even a few tricks that I'll show you that let you entirely skip some of the areas and makes your runs even faster. Without skipping any of the areas though, the basic concept of the dungeon is you run up to the castle, and then you have a mini event to open up a gate where you have to kill some monsters, and then you do a puzzle right behind it. The small puzzle is actually very simple. It's just left, right, left, right, left. The bigger puzzle is a little bit more complicated, and there's some other guides out there, and I might do one myself, but I personally am just really bad at those puzzles. So for now, let's go ahead and move on. So after you do both of those puzzles, you move to the end, and that's it. You get the obsidian chest and you are done. Now, the run that you just saw was the first 2 skips that you can do, and here is the last one. There are 4 events total, so there's going to be one that you cannot skip and will have to defeat normally. It's the one with the bridges. And honestly, it's not too bad though, and it only adds about 30 seconds to your run. So that was the last skip right there, and now you're watching me absolutely fail at this puzzles. So yeah, let's move on. Nobody saw that. Okay, so I've shown y'all how to unlock Soggy Cave, explained why it's so good to farm, and shown y'all 3 useful skips to help speed up y'all's runs. I hope this guide did help y'all in some way, and I hope everyone is enjoying Minecraft Dungeons. As I said in the beginning, if you did enjoy this guide or any of my other Minecraft Dungeons guides, it would mean a ton to me if you guys hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button. Anyways, that's all I have for now. Thanks everyone, and I will see y'all in the next one.